Hey. So I have another channel message for you. It's going to be short, but if you were aligned with this reading, then I believe that you have an intuitive calling that this message is for you, okay? I got divine timing and anniversary and meeting up. So I also have spiritual awakening. So what I'm getting here is that you have a soulmate that is craving and aching and longing for your emotional depth. This soulmate is going through some sort of a spiritual awakening, and they're desiring something more when it comes to love. They're learning how to love themselves unconditionally, and with that, they're having this aching, this desire, this longing for someone like yourself that carries this emotional depth in their heart and in their soul. Okay, I also have divine timing. So something's telling me that this reading found you for a reason. That is something that you're craving and longing and aching and desiring for. And what you are seeking is always seeking you. It's the law of the universe. So this is telling you to trust in the timing. Everything is working out just the way it's supposed to. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment in time. Keep focusing on yourself, but just know this initial energy that I was picking up on wasn't yours. It was your soulmate. So your soulmate is going through some sort of powerful awakening, and they're having this longing and desire. So that means that they are no longer resonating with people, situations in their current environment. So they could be closing out karmic contracts. They could be going through some sort of life-altering change, but that doesn't change the fact that your energy is what woke them up. Your energy met theirs, and they're awakening to something more. They're desiring something more for themselves. And with that, they're learning what no longer fits their mold, okay? What they felt like they may have settled in, because now they're waking up. They're waking up into a life that they felt comfortable in, that they may have settled in, that they thought they were okay with, that they thought brought them happiness. Now, karmic contracts don't have to be some horrible situation or horrible person that they're with. Sometimes it's just lives that they settled in. So they didn't get a chance to evolve. And now that your energy has met theirs, they're awakening to the desire to not only wanting more when it comes to love, but also desiring more when it comes to their life. So they're wanting to expand. They're wanting to evolve. They're wanting to travel. They're wanting to do things that they never tried before. And all of this is because your impact, your energy has awoken their spirit. So what you are seeking is seeking you, and it will not pass you by as long as you keep evolving yourself. Because the more and more that you evolve, the more that your energies are intertwined, and eventually they're going to link up in the 3D. So the powerful message that I'm getting here today is that you have somebody, okay? And it's almost like you got this anniversary coming up, even though you may not be with this person at this time, even if you know who they are, even if you don't. You got this anniversary coming up where you guys are supposed to come into some sort of an alignment with divine timing here, okay? So not to worry, it will never pass you by. If there are things that you feel that you need to take care of and close out, now's the time to do it, okay? Take the opportunity while you get the chance, because you don't want to have anything that is going to not give you enough space to welcome this soulmate's arrival, or that is going to be a burden when this soulmate shows up. Things that you maybe have been putting on the back burner, or maybe neglecting yourself in some way, like not giving yourself enough time for you because you're constantly taking care of everyone else, or maybe you're too worried about when this person's going to come, but this message is coming through to tell you that you have a special date with this person. It's set in the stars. It's written in the stars. And so your guides wanted to have me let you know that you're exactly where you need to be. Now, turn that focus inwards. Show yourself the love that you're wanting to give to your soulmate, and your soulmate's learning to do the same thing, okay? So this soulmate is longing for you. Their soul is aching for emotional depth that only your soul carries. No one else on this planet carries the emotional depth that your person is craving, and vice versa. So if you're worried that this person chose someone else over you, if you feel that you know who this person is, that is just a fear to get over, because they needed that person in order to get to through these stepping stones that eventually lead back to you. But you got to surrender it, okay? You got to surrender and know that what you're seeking, that emotional depth, think of your person like energy, not an actual physical form, and they will match the energy that you're seeking. Sometimes people get so hung up on, that's the person, that's their name, that's what they look like. But when you take that away, what do you have left? So become the energy that you're seeking. Obviously, the reason that you're getting this message is because something has shifted within you, and it's gotten to a point where you're starting to become the energy that you're attracting, the soulmate. This is you, that it's reached them to awaken them to this craving and longing and aching for something more. And this is a beautiful time for both of you to take the opportunity that you have. I just saw 6:13 on the timer. That might be relevant to somebody. Take the opportunity that you have and do what it is that you feel your soul is calling you to do. Not to search for validation or look for clues everywhere, but welcome your soulmate's arrival. Write in the comments, I welcome my soulmate's arrival, and then turn the focus back inwards, because then not only are you not projecting your energy outward, but you picture your energy like a magnet, like a U, okay? When you have made it this far and you start to surrender, that energy that you're projecting outward constantly like antennas looking for your forever person. When are they going to be here? When are they going to be here? But once your soul starts to recognize, okay, I can relax now. I know that they're coming in. I know that I've gotten enough guidance, that I know that they're coming. And every once in a while, it's okay to get the guidance, but I don't need to be searching for it everywhere, because it's taking too much. When you start to pour that energy inward and start to create and start to do things that make you happy without that soulmate, because that's what it's all about for both of you. How can you bring yourself internal happiness without settling with what everyone else can provide you? Because that's what your person is woken up into as well. So they're learning, what can I do that makes me happy, while you guys are both having this longing and desiring. But then you become that matching frequency and you open up and you become the magnet. You turn that magnet towards yourself and you become the center of gravity, and you start to become the energy that you are seeking, which is seeking you, okay? And that is the message that I'm getting here. You have this anniversary. It's set in the stars. Don't worry, it will never pass you by, okay? So that is how powerful your energy is. You've set them into a spiritual awakening, and now they have this longing and desire for what is only something that you carry. And when you become that full frequency is when you guys come into this anniversary, this alignment, this union. Okay, so that's the message that I have coming out here for you. It cannot pass you by. Perfect timing. Don't think about it as waiting, but thinking about it as just being open to welcome its arrival. And when you do that and you focus on what you can do to bring your happiness, you also open yourself up to creating abundance, because now you have this trust and this faith that it's coming in. Now you can focus back on yourself, and abundance and love are on the same frequency. And a lot of times you'll know that your love is coming in because your abundance will come in before the love comes in, okay? Because it's just a faster frequency, because you're not dealing with somebody else going through the same process. It's just a frequency that you can pull in towards you, right? So when that starts coming in, then you can be even more excited, because you know that love is to follow suit most of the time, okay? It can work out different for certain people, but if you're really on a spiritual path and spiritual journey, a lot of times you'll know when it's about to happen, because you pour that energy into yourself and you're welcoming its arrival, all right? So many blessings to you. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, and it will help me pick up on your energy for future readings. But your soulmate is craving and longing and aching for you too, okay? So I hope this message reached whoever it was meant for. Love you. Bye.